So you want to make YouTube videos on a budget. How not to break the bank making videos on YouTube. Use your mobile phone as a camera. You don't need an expensive camera to start out. Quite a few people are already carrying expensive cameras in their pockets. Most current mobile phones do a good enough job with video. Most current mobile phones do a good enough job with photos. One of the downsides might be audio. You can get around that with a USB adapter, a powered USB hub and a USB microphone. Tripod. You don't have to spend a lot on your first tripod. Just take good care of it until you can replace a less expensive tripod. There are phone holders for tripods. Links in the description. Optional equipment for video captures. Adapters, adapters, adapters. I own a VGA to HDMI, 2 HDMI to USB, 1 USB to HDMI and 1 composite to USB. Links to adapters in the description. Adapters are primarily for conversion, capturing video on devices that don't have a way of self-capture, and capturing video from older equipment from time to time. Adapters are completely optional for most people, and for some, they would be completely useless. Free software. Openshot video editor is free and open source. It is extremely powerful, and the learning curve isn't terribly steep. HitFilm Express is free, and extremely powerful. There is a bit of a learning curve, but that could be overcome with tutorials on YouTube, or by using Openshot for a while until you get familiar with video editing. DaVinci Resolve has a free version, and a studio version. The studio version is about $300 US. The free version has everything that the studio version has. If you try to use a studio function in the free version, it will warn you. There is a ton of stuff that you really don't need the paid version right off the bat. Audacity is an open-source multi-track audio recorder and editor. You can edit audio before adding it to your video. Audacity is exceptionally useful if you have gotten your hands on some loops that you have the license for and need software to put them together. It won't work like a regular program meant for loops, but Audacity is free. Google Docs. Now you might be asking yourself why you would want Google Docs to make videos for YouTube. The answer is simple: you can pre-edit your video descriptions and write scripts. I use Microsoft Office 365 because I have a personal subscription, but I use Word and Publisher regularly for videos. OpenOffice would be a great alternative to Google Docs or Microsoft Office if you need Office software but want to install it on your system locally. Also, it is completely free, and compatible with Microsoft Office documents and files. Music. Starting out, you can use the YouTube Music library to add music to your videos. It is free to use, and you won't draw a copyright claim from the audio in your video. At least not for the music. I used YouTube Music for some time, then started watching Humble Bundle and finding sound effects and music, even loops. Hundreds of dollars worth of assets for $25 to $35 a bundle. There are probably more free products to help you with your video editing out there, but these are the ones that I have the most experience with. Bottom line, if you want to make YouTube videos, and you're on a tight budget, there are a multitude of free and inexpensive options out there. I don't recommend going all out in the beginning until you are sure this is what you want to do. Build up over time. Being a small channel myself and having other responsibilities myself, I don't have much of a budget, so I am speaking from experience. Having multiple hobbies does that to your budget sometimes. This isn't the end all of beginner lists for YouTube videos, but it is a great start.